It's time to make polluters pay. Climate liability litigation helps communities pay to adapt to the climate crisis, as well as hold mega polluters accountable for their lies and deception. As early as the 1960s, oil and gas executives knew that their products would lead to climate change and could have disastrous impacts worldwide. Today, communities are paying the price for the problems oil and gas companies caused, like wildfires, heat waves, sea level rise, flooding, and more. Disasters like these are motivating communities to demand that polluters pay their fair share. From coast to coast, over 24 communities have filed lawsuits against oil and gas companies and their trade associations for lying to the public about the damage they knew their products would cause. This isn't the first time communities have taken a stand against bad actors. Litigation has also been used to hold tobacco and opioid companies accountable for hurting our communities. Similar to the tobacco and opioid lawsuits, communities are bringing claims against oil and gas companies under one or more legal theories. The three main theories include public nuisance and other common law torts, product liability, and consumer protection. A successful public nuisance claim requires a company to pay for the harm it has caused to other people or their property. Product liability law is used to hold a company liable when it sells defective or dangerous products. Consumer protection statutes protect consumers from corporate fraud and deception. But how do these cases help solve climate change? That's just it. The cases aren't about solving climate change. They're about surviving it. Solving climate change is about enacting laws that make sure these problems don't get any worse. These cases are about making sure that big oil and gas companies pay for the damage that these companies knowingly caused. The fact is, on adaptation and resilience, communities need to protect themselves from costly impacts like rising seas, soaring temperatures, and supercharged storms. When we hold corporate polluters accountable for the cost of these adaptation projects, the hardest-hit communities will have the resources they need to survive. Isn't it hard or expensive to sue these powerful companies? It's certainly not easy, but communities are rising to the challenge, and there are experts who can help. Most of the places that have filed these suits have done so with the help of outside counsel, lawyers who are experts in these types of lawsuits. These private attorneys work on what's called a contingency fee basis. That means they only get paid if the community's lawsuit is successful. This way, valuable taxpayers' dollars and other resources aren't used during what can be a long and complicated process. The real question is, how much will not taking action cost? One way or another, all of our communities are going to have to address these costs. Will we do so alone, or with help from those most responsible for creating the problem? Climate polluters knew. Climate polluters lied. Climate polluters need to pay.